Do you have projects you just can't seem to finish? Do you lack motivation? Do you miss your crochet group and the inspiration they bring to the project? Well, come crochet with me and we'll make beautiful projects together. Welcome to New Crochet, where we focus on completing projects and drawing inspiration from others, seasons, and fashions.
Okay, today I'm going to be making another bookmark, and I'm just adding on to this. I found this pattern and it was connected, like there were more over here, like looked like a placemat maybe, and you could use this really for anything. You could make a table runner or placemat. I'm just doing a simple bookmark, and I think what I want to do is make an edge, and so you can see more of this design here, and that would just be an outline. So, and don't ask me where I saw this flower and I was just like, okay, I can do that. So I kind of figured it out. I think it sort of looks like it. Okay. But I thought it was pretty. Alright, we're going to start off drawing up a loop. Let's see, making your loop. And we're going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I think it's 8. It's either 7 or 8 that I did. And slip stitch and join, and then there's our ring in the center. And then this is like 7 and 4. I'm going to chain 7. 1, 2, 3. Come on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, and then I'm going to treble crochet back into this loop. Okay, and what this is a treble and chain 4 on the first 7 chains that we did. So now I'm going to chain 7 again, and then treble back into our loop. And then this time I'm chaining 4 and trebling back into the loop. And so by the time I get to the end, I should have 4 chain 4s and 4 chain 7s with, I believe, is 8 trebles in the loop. Wait a minute. I didn't do that right. Hold up. Okay, so that was chain 4. Now it's chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then treble. See, this is why I make these videos, because half the time I can't remember what I did. 2, 3, 4. Treble. And then this one's going to be chain 7. And then chain 4. Am I doing too many? That's 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think I'm doing it right. I'll tell you. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm going to go back and count 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to slip stitch back into that 4th chain. Okay, I'll come back. Yay! I haven't slip stitched now. Okay, so going back and make sure I did this right. I should have 1, 2, 3, 4 chain 4s and 1, 2, 3, 4 chain 7s. Okay, now let me see. I did this. I go up and then, okay, so I'm chaining 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm chaining 4 now. And then I am going to treble crochet cluster. And the cluster is 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and then I'm going to draw through all 6 loops. Now I'm going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to go back into the top of this treble crochet, and did I slip stitch? No, a single crochet. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is work 7 single crochets across these 7 chains. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I'm going to go back into this treble and single crochet, and then I'm going to slip stitch here or else it looks wonky. And and I'm going to go back again and work that chain 4, the treble crochet cluster, which is 5. 1, 2, oops, 3, 4, 5, and then draw through all 6. Then I'm coming back down and chaining 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's our little flower. Whoops. I single crochet there. And then 7 single crochets in the 7 chains. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now I've worked, 2 petals, and the last 2 petals I'm going to attach. So they're going to be at the top, and it's going to be attached at when you draw through all of them on the cluster, it's going to be in that stitch is where we're going to attach it. And we're also going to attach it in the center. So you've got 3 stitches on this side, 3 stitches on this side, and in that 4th chain and the 4th single crochet, that's where we're going to connect here. And the same on this side, we're going to connect it right there when we drew through all 6 loops. Okay, so this is how we start. Chain 4, and then we're going to go ahead and work that cluster. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 1 more, 5. All right, and then draw through all 3 of those. Now, this is where we're going to attach. After you draw through all 3, you're going to go over here and find this one, and you're going to pull through and slip stitch. And then we're going to come back down on this side again and chain 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and grab this one and do our single crochet in that. Oh, slip stitch, don't forget that. And then yeah, we're gonna do 1, 2, 3. And when we get to this 4th one, we're gonna go back here. Make sure you got your the right side. You're gonna like put the ugly sides together, or you could call it putting the pretty sides together if that's what you want to call it. Anyway, we're gonna put this in the 1, 2, 3, 4th and slip stitch here. That keeps wanting to catch. Okay. and then go back here and finish your 3 single crochets. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna single crochet in that treble, slip stitch, and this is our last one to connect. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then work that cluster. That's 1, come on, 2, 3, 4, 5, and draw through all 6 loops. For some reason that wants to catch on me. Come on. Alright, and then we're going to go back after you've drawn through and connect on this draw through on this side, which is right there. And slip stitch, and then chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and go back, and we're going to single crochet in that treble, work 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 single crochets, and then we're going to go back into this first one and slip stitch. Don't want to lose it. Come on. This is gonna happen. That's all right. No big deal. Okay. And that's it. So that's how we connected those. Did I do that right? It just looks a little wonky, but it's not. I just need to get all my stuff stretched out so you can see the pattern. And if you want to make one more, you know, if you want a longer bookmark, or if you want to sew tassels on the end or whatever, knock yourself out. I think I'm gonna make one more. So this is the time of year I pull out this very light thread. I'll use either a 1 or a 2, sometimes 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And just make light projects. I hate working with heavy yarn in the summertime. Especially here in the South, it's just way too hot. And you might want to you know, make your bookmark, get your book, go to the beach, read, relax. So this would be the perfect project, you know. And it doesn't take that long to do. going back and double checking. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 chain 4s and 1, 2, 3, 4 chain 7s. All right. You might even want to do a 4 cluster instead of a 5, because if you can see mine, it's like puffed up. It kind of like made that little cup. Yeah, that's all right. That's kind of how I figure things out. I just make it, and if it doesn't look right, I'll go back and try it again. But I kind of like how this is turning out. And 2, probably want to go and do a slip stitch there. I'm just going to do it to see how it looks. Since we slip stitched in the first one, you know, and that looks like a completed petal. Yeah, that looks much better. Okay. So slip stitch in the first one, slip stitch in the last one, and then single crochet. Okay. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, single crochet, slip stitch. All right, this is the one we're going to join. Okay, let's slip stitch this. and then single crochet in the okay, yeah, I make mistakes all the time. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, connect into that one. All right, there. I get my yarn on this side and slip stitch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slip stitch, single crochet in the treble, and then chain, 7 single crochets. 2, 3, 4. Except this one is a joining, so in that 4th one, we're gonna crochet in the 4th one. Slip stitch in the 4th one. Hold on, let me double check again. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was it. Okay, and then 3. 1, 2, 3, and then single crochet, slip stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Four, 5, and then draw through all 6, and then there's my attachment spot. Slip stitch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slip stitch, and then single crochet 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then slip stitch in the beginning right there. All right, and then be sure to weave in your ends. Fasten off and weave in. All right, I think I got the length that I'm looking for. Let's see if we can get this to flatten out and do some edging on it. All right, and we're gonna attach our yarn to our bookmark and do some edging here. Let's see at this end. Yeah, I want to kind of match the colors so it blends in better. At least on the starting point. All right, so I'm going to get the top of that. And then I'm just gonna, okay, what I did was I put my needle into the top of that right before, I don't know how to explain this. Let's put it in that pull through chain 5 or 6 chains in the top of that when we do our cluster, in the top of that cluster. All right, and then let's just make a single crochet out of it. And then we're coming back down, just in one stitch though, because I want to go from here across here. And I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, and here there's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then connect at the next point, which we're actually doing 2. One is right before that connection. It's a single crochet here, and then we're gonna single crochet at the connection, and then we're gonna connect or get this one here. Wait a minute, I just did that one. It's the next one, 2 on this side. So I'm doing 2 on this side of the petal and then 2 attachments on this side of the petal. And then chain 3, and then we're gonna attach it to, that's 1, 2, the third single crochet. We're gonna do 3 on this one, chain 3, and then just 2. This one is before the attachment, and then 2 on the side, which is this one. And right there, chain 3, and then the third single crochet, 1, 2, 3, and let's see how that's looking so far. Okay, don't be afraid to rip it all out and go back again if you want to add some more in between, which I wanted to stretch it out and not make it bunched up. Maybe I should do 4 chains in between each one. I'm trying to show you how I kind of figure things out, which you can figure, you know, look at something and figure out how to make it. And that's kind of what, or that is what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to teach you how you can do this, apply this to other things. I mean, I saw the most beautiful blouses or tops that were crocheted, and I took some pictures of it hanging on hanging on the rack and thought I can do that. And I think that might be my next project, is like a summertime tank. Alright, so this is 4. I ripped that out and I'm going back and doing 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then this one, it was the one right before. That connecting chain. And then 2 on the side. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Okay, so I'm glad I went back and did 4. Alright, I'm just going to keep working all the way around. When I get to the corners, I'm going to not chain 3. I'm going to single crochet 3 in each corner. So I'll come back and show you that. Okay, so I've got my chain 4 and I'm just about to get to this corner. So I'm going to do my first one. Just one single crochet here. And this one I'm going to work my 3 single crochets. And I'm going to go ahead and work one more single crochet in this next area. So I have 5 in this petal, 5 single crochets on the and 3 in that corner, and then I'm going to work 1, 2, 3, 4 chains, go back into this third, 1, 2, 3, work 1 single crochet in the next 3. This is 2, 3, chain 4, and alright, single crochet here, and in that joining cluster, we're going to work, that's the one we're going to work our 3 single crochets in that 1 stitch for our corner, and then work 1 more single crochet in the next stitch, and then chain 4, and keep working the pattern all the way across. Let's just take a look and see how that looks. Ooh. Before I get too far. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Maybe I should do 3 in that. Like I said, don't be afraid to go back if you need to. On the ends here, I think I'm going to do 3 because I'm not liking how that's puckering up like that. Okay, don't be afraid to rip out. And I'm just going to go to this one and pull out 1. So that is 3 single crochets. And then 1, 2, 3. Ooh. 2, 3, and then 3 single crochets here. All right, and then we're back to our corner where we're going to work 1 in that one, 3 in the top of this cluster, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 on the sides. 1, 2, 3. All right, let me go back again and look. I think that's going to be better. So, yeah, by the time I get a couple of rows around, it should flatten out and look better on that edge. I mean, on the end of it. And I'm going, yeah. Okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna keep going around till I get to the beginning, and then I'll just slip stitch into that starting single crochet and fasten. Okay, so I'm back here almost at the beginning, and I've got my 1 here. All right, and we started in this one, so I'm gonna make 2 more for my corner. 1, 2, and when I slip stitch, that should be my 3rd one right there. Okay, yeah, because there's my starting, that's the 3rd of that 3 single crochets, and then here's my next one for that 1, so there's 5 in that ending one. All right, now what I'm going to do is, instead of fastening off, I'm going to chain 1. I'm going to go back into that same stitch and single crochet, and then I'm going to single crochet all the way across. Here, and the ones that I've done 4 chains, I'm gonna single crochet 4. And this is going to be my border. And I'll show you, we're going to do the same thing for the corners as well. All right, here we are at a corner. So I'm going to work the single crochet in that first one and the second one. And then when we get to this 3rd one, we're going to work 3 single crochets in that 1 stitch. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then on to the next 2. Single crochet in each one. and then 3. Remember, we we chained 3, so we're going to work 3 single crochets in this one. 3 here. 1, 2, 3, and then 3 single crochets and then chain 3. Alright, and then 1 single crochet in this next single crochet, 1 single crochet in the next one, and the one in this corner we're working 3 single crochets in this 1 stitch. Okay, 2 in the next one. I'm sorry, 2 in the next 2. Okay, 1 single crochet being in each one, and then just keep working. This one was 4, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 single crochet in each single crochet until you get to the next corner, and just work your corners, each with 3 single crochets in that one stitch. And this is taking shape, so yeah, it's looking good. And I think I'm gonna do maybe 1 or 2 more rounds with that. All right, let's get these corners. It's 1 single crochet in that first one, 1 single crochet in the second one, and then 3 single crochets in this third one right here. And that would be your corner. 1 single crochet in the next one, 1 single crochet in the next one. All right, and then we've got this chain 3, so we're going to have 3 single crochets, and that's 1, 2, 3 in that one. We have the chain 3, so we're working 3 single crochets. We're back here at our corner, so 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, and then here is our corner, but let's see, that was 1, 2, and this next one we're working 3 in the same stitch, and then we're slip stitching into this next single crochet, chain 1. Okay, so I'm working on the next round, and like I said, I think I might do two more rounds just like this and work it just the same way. I want to define the edges a little bit more, and I may even go back in that last round and maybe I'll just pick up this last stitch to make the edge pop. I'll get back. Okay, on this next row, after you've worked your corner, those 3 single crochets in that corner, there should be one more stitch to single crochet in, and then you'll slip stitch in the next one. Okay, and that's going to finish that row off, which is looking good. Okay, so I'm going to do this last row, but I'm going to work in the back of these single crochets and single crochet in the back loop only, and I'm going to do that all the way around. Now when I get to the corners, I'm still going to work the 3 single crochets in that corner, but just in the back loop only. And see how that's starting to give that definition there of an edge? So that's what we want. All right, here we are almost at this corner. Okay, I'm at the corner now. I'm just going to show you in that back loop, I'm working 3 single crochets, and then just move on to the next one and keep moving on. Alright, so I fastened off, and I like the way this looks. I'm gonna block it, but it looks a lot better than when I started off. Let's see if I can get a good shot here. This is what it ended up looking like. And it took a nice shape, and I'm pleased. I think it looks nice.
Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed today's cozy crochet session. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button and ring the bell so you never miss a stitch. Share your beautiful creations with us in the comments below. Keep those hooks moving, and until next time, happy crocheting.